What is going on, guys, and welcome to episode number 159 of Career Mode. And I just want to say straight away, guys, I've been looking over the past few episodes. It's going to be a while until you guys watch this episode. Right now it's the 22nd of May, but I've been looking over the past few episodes and I just cannot believe the amount of likes we've been getting recently. I mean, you know, over 300 in some episodes, you know, some of them being 350, some have even surpassed 400. It's been incredible. I am so thankful for your support on this series, guys. It means so much to me. Without you guys, I wouldn't be uploading. And yeah, if you could leave a like on this episode as well, please do so. It literally takes a second, and I can't tell you how much motivation it means to me. It's incredible, you know. It really is, you know, in a very sort of competitive market on FIFA YouTube, to have that many likes, to me, it's just insane. It really is. It means so much. It may not seem like much to big YouTubers, but to me it's a huge deal, and I'm so thankful for your support. So please leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and yeah, thank you so much for the support so far. But anyway, guys, we start today's episode off. We had a squad report there and a look at the league table. I think I mentioned in a previous episode that I haven't really showed the league table that much this year. So sorry about that, but I am going to try and show it at the start of every single month. Maybe not the first of every month, but at the start of every month at least. But we take on Manchester United at the Stadium of Light for the first game in this episode. And Wayne Rooney, a player who I think a few of you have commented has been in my shortlist. I'll explain why at the end of the season. But Rooney gives Manchester United a fantastic start here in the first half. But here you see Rafael dos Santos go through here. We of course signed him from Ponferradina for James McLean and a bit of money, and he's a really good player. You've seen over the past few episodes he's been really decent for us, and a very good winger to have in the reserves and play when we've got players injured. But it was 1-1 here, and 5 minutes before half-time, Manchester United came through here, and Courtois once again pulls off an absolutely fantastic save. I love this goalkeeper, so amazing. Definitely worth picking up if you play career mode. But here you see Queiroz Cerejo go through here, nice bit of skill, tries to cross the ball in, the ball gets cleared for a corner. It's swung in by Jose Rodriguez towards Hellenius, it's headed away, it comes to Manini, and that is an awful challenge by Tom Cleverley. Definite penalty. Not sure why the Manchester United skipper went to ground there so forcefully, but it was a definite penalty. Didn't know who to give it to, really. We don't have too many good penalty takers in this squad. We do have Nicholas Hellenius, who is a very reliable forward, so he stepped up and smashed the ball down the middle to make it Sunderland 2, Manchester United 1, 50 minutes played, and just a fantastic result it was looking like at the moment. You know, I've said before, I definitely believe we can get to the top 4 with this squad. It may not be a fantastic Champions League winning squad, but it's got some incredible players in it, and Rani Kadir is an unsung hero. What an incredible challenge that was, as forceful as you like. The ball eventually came to Queiroz Cerejo. His shot was well saved by Rui Patricio though, but the game did finish 2-1 to Sunderland, and these are the results really that are definitely going to make sure that we will become a top 4 side, because I'm really confident. You know, I changed the aspirations in January to get a bit more money in a transfer budget by improving it from Europa League qualification to Champions League qualification. I know a couple of you said we wouldn't be able to do it, but I definitely feel we can. You know, players like Willems, players like JJ, Courtois, some incredible players in this team, and it's a Champions League worthy team. It's a 5-star rated team. There's no reason why we can't be top 4. But anyway, the following game is against Spurs at White Hart Lane. And obviously Spurs, a side that haven't really been doing it this year. Of course, they won the title on the final day last year, but they haven't really been doing it this year. They've been pretty damn poor. But this is what I'm talking about with Legendary. You know, some people don't believe I'm playing on Legendary. When you see perfect balls like that, inch perfect balls into the box, you know it's Legendary. That never happens on any other difficulty. Niang makes it 1-0 to Spurs, but just before half-time, we had a chance to get ourselves back on level terms. JJ managed to hold off Jan Vertonghen here. Nice little shot in. It's well saved by Lloris, but what an incredible double save by the French goalkeeper, and Spurs managed to clear the ball. But just after half time, we get the ball back here. Lamine JJ's header finds Dos Santos. Dos Santos plays the ball into JJ, and it's a really simple finish by the big Ivorian, really composed into the back of the net. And I brought on a substitution here. I brought on Danny Pacheco, who I've said before, I don't really use that much, but he is a really talented player, especially when coming off the bench. He's got some fantastic technical stats, like curve and dribbling, being both 90 plus. So I bring him off the bench, but Spurs were so close to winning it here. Asaidi's shot looked like I was going to find the back of the net, but what an incredible save by Courtois, absolutely incredible. I thought they were going to get a penalty as well when Manini brought down whoever it was, but we came on the counter attack. JJ down the right hand side in injury time chips the ball across the face of the goal, and on the volley there is Danny Pacheco to make it Spurs 1, Sunderland 2. An absolutely incredible result. It was like this is incredible, what an incredible result. I couldn't believe it at the time. It was an amazing result, especially to go to Spurs and get the win in injury time when it looked like we were going to lose it in injury time. Like I say, I think there should have been a penalty for Manini's foul, but it wasn't given, and yeah, I'm just so glad we got that win, a massive win. But in Europa League round of 16, I think it is. Anyway, in the Europa League knockout stages, we take on Roma here, away in Italy. And this will be a very difficult task for us, of course. Roma, a very, very good, strong European side. They've got some very good players in this career mode as well. And it was Wellington that gave them the lead just 15 minutes in. A fantastic header. Don't think Manini should have been beaten in the air there, but he was. And Wellington made it 1-0 to Roma. But literally just a couple of minutes afterwards, we got an injury here to Jarstein. He went up for a header, went down, but Roma played on. They didn't kick the ball out. Was furious about that, but Roma took advantage of the fact that we only had 10 men in this attack, and despite the fact that who was that? I don't know who it was, but the shot was hit the bar, and Wellington converted the rebound to make it 2-0 to Roma. And at this stage it was looking like our Europa League dreams were over, and we were going to go back to Sunderland 2-0 down and probably going to get beat there as well. Roma were playing so much better, but Jonathan Sido, what a cross this is, and there is Lamine JJ, a very, very reliable forward. He makes it 2-1. Brought on Hellenius for Cuvelier here as the game was being closed out. We had to make sure we get that second away goal. It wasn't a bad result, 2-1 away from home, but I really do want to make sure we wouldn't lose this game. And here you see Kiro Cerejo get very lucky here. Skips past Jose Angel down the right hand side, plays the ball into Rani Khedira. Khedira finds Nicholas Hellenius, and look at that shot power right into the back of the net. I'm surprised he didn't take the goal frame off. Incredible finish by Hellenius as he came off the bench to make it 2-2. And just before the game was over, 2 minutes left in the game, Kiro Cerejo picks the ball up here. Roma try and clear the ball, they give it away. Khedira with the interception, it comes to Hellenius. Kiro Cerejo goes down the right hand side, crosses the ball in. There is JJ, but unfortunately, thought we were going to have an incredible 3-2 result. What a comeback, but the flag was up, JJ was offside, and unfortunately the goal did not stand. So 2-2 the final score. Still a fantastic result for us away in Italy against a very strong side in Roma. So that's a very good result, you know. 2 away goals as well will be crucial, I'm sure. But even so, you know, I thought we were going to clinch an incredible comeback. But yeah, we'll still have to be on our game at the Stadium of Light. But it's still a very, very impressive result. But we did get 2 injuries in that game, Jarstein and Sido. But they could recover in this game. Manchester City away in the FA Cup quarter-finals. A chance to go back to Wembley. But to be honest, I wasn't bothered. I played a complete backup squad. Because to be honest, I didn't really care, you know. I really didn't. I thought we'd get hammered anyway, so I just thought I'd put out our backup squad. And because we've had such a congested fixture list this year with the Capital One Cup run and the Europa League, and obviously really doing well in the Premier League, I thought I'd just rest all my players. We've already won the Capital One Cup. We're, you know, doing really well in the Europa League, so it doesn't matter if we go out here in the FA Cup. We still had a good run. But Danny Pacheco, what a sitter! What a great chance to put us 1-0 in front here. But unfortunately, it was Manchester City that took the lead when Sergio Aguero rounded his fellow Argentine Paulo Gazzaniga and put the ball into the back of the net. 1-0 to Manchester City, and with 22 minutes to go they came through once again. Joel Obi plays the ball into Sami Nasri, and the Frenchman makes it 2-0. Simple finish for the former Arsenal midfielder. But to be honest, despite the fact we were 2-0 down, we were still the better team, really. It was a really 50-50 game, but I still felt we were the better team, and we almost got ourselves a route back into the game here. Brian Milan finds Kivrak. Kivrak crosses the ball into the far post, but unfortunately Balu Kempeni shot his header is well saved. But even so, we didn't play badly. You know, the scoreline didn't reflect the game. We did go on to lose the game 3-0, but to be honest, I still think it was a 50-50 game, as you'll see in the match stats at the moment. But we did go out of the FA Cup. It's not a surprise, but yeah, I'm not too bothered, to be honest. We won the Capital One Cup, we're still in the Europa League, and we're still going for the top 4. This result really meant absolutely nothing to me. But as always, guys, a big thank you for watching. Like I said at the start of the video, if you could leave a like, please do so. It really does help my channel out, and it only takes a second. And I'll see you for the next episode very soon.